Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is F7 Gaming, and today I am bringing you a new Halo Reach video which just hit the marketplace a couple hours ago. It's a campaign preview with the two audio gurus of Bungie, Marty O'Donnell and someone named Jay. Unfortunately, I do not know his last name, so I apologize for that. But basically, it's just starting out. This is the mission Tip of the Spear, and this is the opening cinematic. This is basically just them discussing the overall view of the game. Right here we get some nice mission deployment of Reach's continent, I suppose I could call it. And right now they're talking about Anti-Dot, which is the AI of Halo Reach. And she'll be basically taking the place of Cortana. And they say she's not a very smart AI, and if you read the books, you'll understand what they mean by that. Right here we get some nice views of the Warthog and Mongoose physics, and of course the new look. And of course, my favorite vehicle by far, the Falcon. So overall, some very nice graphics. Right here we get a view from, I believe, June's perspective, which is Noble Team's sniper, with Kat right below driving. Kat looks like she has a detonator in her hand, and as you can see there will be an explosion right there on the cliffside. Whether or not this is a weapon in Reach that you can actually use, I do not know. Right here we get some nice Banshee flies over and a nice detonation. And as you can see, not only will custom armor be put in the game, but also the colors you choose will be put in the game, which is amazing. So I can go with my white and crimson like I always do. One thing I did notice there is that both Jay and Marty were in the same seat in the same Warthog, so I do not really like that, but small price to play. Right there we see a scene of Noble 6 getting up from being stunned from the crash, and a nice Warthog crash in the background. A little bit of fail right there.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was fun.
Right here, the cutscene will slowly end, and you will gain control of Noble 6. Now, right now, we're going to be switching between Marty O'Donnell and Jay's cams. They're different perspectives. Just keep an eye on the lower, right-hand corner of the screen if you want to know who we're going to, because I'm not going to, say, okay, we're going to Jay, okay, we're going to Marty every 10 seconds. But we get to see some nice teamwork here and some nice views of the grenade launcher. The assault rifle looks like it is unchanged from the beta, and it has actually been confirmed by Bungie that the assault rifle has had a small buff, so I stand corrected.
We lost the elite, the Cat kept the elite.
And we saw a nice little view of an elite right there, but we'll see some better views later. Also, the turrets this time around are quite a bit different, as you'll see in just a moment. But right here, as you can see, it looks like it shoots a round similar, if not exactly the same, as a fuel rod. So the turrets are going to be a much stronger force. As you can see, though, the grenade launcher still has the EMP effect, and it looks as though when you EMP a turret, the grunt will get out. So that's a great way to take down turrets with the grenade launcher. Right here we get a nice view of the Pelican dropping off a rocket hog, which will have some very nice footage of that.
I see you listening to it. Yeah, you got to be shooting instead of.
And right now we get some nice view of the graphics and surrounding area with Jay's perspective of the river and this gully, which looks something like the Grand Canyon in a way. Whether or not the Marines are still crappy shooters, drivers, whatever, is unknown, but Bungie did say that the Marines will be slightly smarter this time around, but no confirmation on that in this video. So the new Warthog driving, it looks a little bit more slick than usual, like you seem to drift a little more, but looks overall about the same. As you can see, though, it's very nice. The rockets shoot 6 rockets at a time, and then there's a slight cooldown / reload period, so it is not too overpowered. But as you can see, it does look a little bit difficult to shoot, especially while on the go. As you can see here, this goes real quick. It looks like it has little bolts of lightning coming from the underside of its hover pad, whatever the hell it's called. The levitation technology, I'll call it, which looks amazing, and great overhaul on the Ghost graphics right there. Right here we get a first view of the Revenant, which is the Covenant vehicle, which is a combination of the Ghost and the Wraith. It has the boost abilities of a Ghost, although it is not as fast, and it has the mortar ability of the Wraith, but is not as strong. So it's basically like a middle ground, for lack of better words. As you can see, though, it looks a little strong. I think the armor's a little tough, because it has taken a couple of good rocket hits from the Rocket Hog, but then again, the rockets on the Rocket Hog are probably not as strong as the ones from the rocket launcher, so we don't know. Right here we get the nice little takedown and some nice explosion physics right there. I'm not sure if you really saw that, although the Jackals are now holding the shields on the opposite arm, so you'll have to compensate for that when you're going in for the headshot with the nice new DMR. Right here we get to see some nice elite action, the elite and the gold elite in the doorway with a Jackal and Grunt squad. I believe he is holding a concussion rifle, which we'll see a quick shot of that. But elites are quite a bit stronger now, and as you can see, the concussion rifle looks pretty strong. It's basically the replacement for the brute shot, as Bungie has told us.
Ouch.
But right here we get a nice little betrayal and some nice Grunt / Jackal looks. As you can see, the Grunts have had a nice overhaul, but the Jackals, the only overhaul I can really see is the fact that they hold the shield on the opposite arm. Right here is my favorite physics in the entire video. This little power core thing, just beautiful graphics, just amazing. I mean, the arcing electricity, the little ball of plasma, just beautiful overall. I couldn't expect any more from an awesome Halo game like this. And in just a moment, we are going to see a nice explosion on the gun turret, and also we are going to see a nice view of a UNSC frigate right there coming in from the upper left, which is putting some shots down on the turret. Beautiful looking. Looks a little blocky, but not much I can really, say otherwise. Right there we get some nice longsword interceptors, which are the bombers of the UNSC, the flyover, and basically carpet bomb the area. And right here we're going to get our last view of the Rocket Hog blowing up a ghost. They're probably playing on normal because I believe Marty would be dead from those rockets. But basically that's it. Thank you YouTube for watching. Keep an eye out on my channel for more videos. Peace.
So this has been Jay and Marty bringing you